Precious Inyi. Welcome to the Good Morning Naija show. And just so you know, today's show no go dey different from other days because we don't land here, me and my second two musketeers. So we don't land here to bring you every week, go help your money move forward. As usual, small time now, newspaper vendor boy go enter inside newspaper. Make you tell us all the things that we don't share for inside newspaper. You fit hear matters arising as it concern tribunal, pre-hearing we don't start yesterday. That one go share on top to front page of the newspaper. Then we go walk out, enter inside straight to our top to read segment. Why you go fit here, say, for inside a particular village for Kaduna State, people will carry gun, they enter inside the church, grab 40 people for inside church. Just this Sunday, where we say come out like this, you could get to know about them. And of course, former NHIS or Pata, a matter will concern the tifu or wuru of $2.2 million, where wakaine where we don't know. They say they don't adjourn the case. So I will let you know when. And all of this matter they open for you to put your mouth inside. Because of you and I make we day here. Our own a free and fair election, very credible. We need to do anything about that. Would they upload the results immediately to IREV? Because the open phone line for you, make we hear from you how the matter them take do you for body when that time reach.
Based on the basis, Prepred already talk every. But then again, make it not be like say Ian for there. We go carry leg waka enter inside our first sit-down talk. When we talk say first sit-down talk, now wait to be the shell. When time reach around 8, we go look the matter when it be say we want to put our eye for inside the cocoa of that matter. And what we talk about? Now the matter we don't surround Senate position. But then again, we don't hear say now Akpabio, now the party don't point say now you. But what be the things that we shall before it come up to say Akpabio be the person? That now we go check our eye put when time don't reach around 8. I will get Ogbonge person we go check mad put whether they call political expert. It go add mad put so that we go know what they shall. That one now waiting we go put eye around 8. And many other things where we say we don't line up for you. So not just think up. Gather your compound people, make all of now ready to call you what they shall for the Good Morning Naija show. Me, myself, collectively, individually, and I. My name still remain Atiku. Oh, Miragua. But if you come in triple shift, because now maybe the man, we say maybe like that for national peace, equity, and justice to reign, based on tradition. Igwe. I'm picking up from the Igwe. My name is Edewo, it never change. I will not say every Tuesday and Thursday we look within our money they do. They find out where our money they go. And Fagba Frank go enter here to tell us what they share for money matters. Make we know. Remember, say for this segment, they always give us tips and ideas and things to do to make sure say they make other side hustle they work for you. So I go like make you gallant, sit down where carry your pen and paper when that time reach. So you go know how to put your money in the right place where you go make better change. Well, when I don't say the show they pack this morning, we don't they set for now. I will go take small break. As vendor boy where I be, make I go start to gather my paper. I go gather my paper them so that we go fit bring them to you to follow us here. Country people, the time don't reach. No go anywhere where they come.
It is a lie. You and my brother knows the fact that Uju has been chosen by the goddess to be the next priestess.
Goddess cannot choose who I have chosen. Yes! After all, I chose her first. Yes!
We must follow the will of the gods.
Father, our will is the will of the gods.
My daughter is there, Amaka. She is one of the best maidens in this kingdom and a close friend to Uju, the person we are talking about.
Are you trying to push your daughter to the prince or to the palace?
You are my friend. And you know how much I love your brother. And yet, what have you done about it?
I mean, it is obvious to me that it's not only your instincts that brought you here, but your madness.
So this is how I will hand my daughter's life over to the goddess of Guzu River.
animal the tidal sea in the lake?
Crocodile.
What is the capital city of Osun State?
Osogbo.
People say together for him, that's correct!
Turtle Tidal, showing Mondays 4 p.m. on wazobiamax TV.
The story never told before.
Let's go!
From one of the most important characters in the history of humanity. And the pain for every loss turned him into a man with a spirit made of steel.
I promise you that there will not be a single soldier who doesn't remember what your brothers did on that mountain, wearing their honor for clothing and their courage for shoes.
A man who was passionate about life and about justice.
Our only purpose is the freedom of America, and that freedom must be above any personal hate.
Bolivar, showing Mondays to Fridays, 2:30 p.m. on wazobiamax TV.
Be strong, my brother. One blood, one soul, one heart.
Blood, no glory.
No glory, no blood.
No blood, no glory.
No glory, no blood.
No blood.
No glory.
Abattoir, showing Mondays and Tuesdays, 9 p.m. on wazobiamax TV.
Based on the basis our ancestor don yarn, and anytime our ancestor yarn, our word na to relate and give you in the pidgin proverb. Now, if you see wetin the word talk this morning, make we show am again so that everybody go understand that way. Early morning market not dey determine how market day go be. Early morning market not dey determine how market day go be. Now, if you look this one, they very, very precise. Still be like not be who first reach court, now they win case. So what this thing they try to tell you? Some people get the habit of looking at other people, how fast they go. Those ones now, because they determine the way they want to pursue. Once you keep competition of, oh, they carry first for your mind, you must always miss them. So this life now per head, may you understand, say, your destiny and the other person's destiny is different. The sky dey large enough for every star to shine. So wetin go happen be say, not look other people wey first you reach front. No, go at your pace calculatively with wisdom. If you go at your pace, not be who first go front pass you. It not mean say e go dey successful pass you for life, because life they say na journey. Some people how they rush, they go first for front. You feel even shocked, say their journey not far. But you where your own far, how you they come slowly? If you be like everybody pass you, but if you they do what you need to do, they say the journey of 1,000 kilometers begins with a step. Therefore, slow and steady wins the race. You must not rush at things. Remember, anything done in the east is never done well. Thank you. And then what the newspaper been done, boy.
My brother,
Oh,
I
fam.
like the way you drop that mic. Anything is done in a haste is not done well. So if you rush, do
So
am.
go at your pace.
Go at your pace. Okay. I be one drop one thing now. We go cause a problem. Make I not talk. All right, my people. The matter don't day here. We don't day on top of our newspaper segment. Where we go check waiting papers they talk, and you self go follow us here on the matter because we go open phone line. So just jot down the one we touch you for body. So you self, you go chook out when we open our phone numbers. Make we start with the punch because now the first one we did here. Plenty matter day on top of the punch this morning, but make we start. They say Obi's visit not about reconciliation. We'll talk this one. Now Gashoyinka, you see a picture for there. Now talk am. Check out for page 19. High duty vehicle imports crash by 128%. We'll check them out for there for page 21. National Assembly, they say APC picks Akpabio. And Abbas, they there as well. People don't they talk plenty on top of that one. Don't worry, we'll go chook eye inside that matter where as the things they go. They say the tribunal, Tinubu, Atiku, Obi's legal battle commences. The war, the battle line has been drawn. PDP APM's petition pre-hearing holds today. Leave LP, Obi's case Wednesday. So now Wednesday, that one going to go chook mouth inside. They say tribunal wants lawyers, says those who deserve justice will get it. It's in choke for there. Everybody is looking. We come down. They say federal government plans rescue of Nigerian domestic workers in Iraq. Nigerian domestic workers did there. Check out for page 15. Bandits kidnap 40 Kaduna worshippers and 9 emirs' children. See as they planned the matter. It didn't no make sense at all. Check out for page 19. And Adeleke Wetola hopeful as Supreme Court they go drop judgment today. Make we know who is who and who is not who. My people, which one we go look? Make we start from there. Prepare, you don't ready to chook one, make we see.
Make we just look the matter we gather with well, because a lot of Nigerians we don't anticipate that matter we be say gather with as it concern the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal. We be say starts pre-hearing procedures yesterday. Not be the major hearing. Pre-hearing now basically a time for inside the court we be say they let everybody present their case.
Bring your case, come.
So everybody go bring their case, come, and maybe tender all the things and what they suppose use, people where they go suppose use as witnesses or maybe evidences, just tender their matasha table for grant. So that even if you be say any adjustments go day within the thing, go maybe not something will go arise during the
process.
During the process. And the case, Oga Simon Samani, Justice Simon Samani will be the presiding justice, along 4 other justices of, way Fulham for inside the case, then start on a good footing. And a lot of Nigerians don't they hope, say, they pray, say, this one when they start like this, make it business like this and go continue. Because as it basically starts, one of the things will happen, they say, it caution all the lawyers that were involved because of course everybody trooping with their group of
with
sons.
their crew, everybody comes
so either like saying a group of sons now full everywhere. PDP come with their own, Labour Party come with their
APC
own,
come with their
everybody
own.
INEC, everybody trooping with their own people to represent them. And of course you're supposed to say some of the people then will be and then be the petitioners. In fact everybody, both the petitioners and the respondent then suppose they present, right? However, those who know they present in persons, their lawyers and they already to represent them for inside the case. And one of the things we Justice Samani say it caution the lawyers them, all the lawyers them way they involved. Make them forget unnecessary drama. Make them not start unnecessary senene. We will can't delay the process. Make them make sure say them focus on what they can do, lay their cases as it's supposed to be, so that they no go come begin pay attention to too much technicalities. You know, say when we talk technicalities, one thing we go ring for people here. Now the Machina versus Lawal case, where you be say come be like say, justice they thrown away on the altar of technicalities. You understand? So and they tell them say make sure say they forget about too much serenity we go bring about too many technicalities into the case, so that say what anyone make sure saying do, so that justice go day. Everybody where they involved, the whole world go see, say, justice they served. And there was one major thing where they happen for inside courts, when courts pass case, when courts, pass judgment. Now make it be say, all the parties where they involved, the case will not go in your favor. But if you feel, you're supposed to feel, say, be like, see, justice don't happen.
Because if you look everything well, everything
so when it be say courts, handle case for you to know, say, the case, they good. Now make everybody perceive, say, indeed justice was served.
Okay.
You understand? Make people perceive, say, justice was also perceived to be served. So now waiting August Mani, they talk. Right. For inside there. And of course, some small drama been happen for inside the court. For instance, the governor of Plateau State, Governor Solomon Lalong, been come out, say, when they call the one of the respondents, Oga President-elect Tinubu, in come and say, in the represent him. Oga Justice Amani answer and quick say, you know, fear is represent Tinubu. Say, President-elect Tinubu, na an individual, in no be corporate entity.
Where you go represent,
so if na corporate entity or corporation, you fit represent them, but an individual, so you know if you represent them. In that case, in Konsoki, they represent APC party. Right. So a lot of people, because of the way we say things happen. For instance, the Action Alliance party been also stepped down that yesterday for step down their case. Say they need to pursue again. If you follow the Action Alliance their case, you gonna say them been get a lot of problem. Where they say the presidential candidate not be person supposed to be the presidential candidate one thing or the other. They not put their presidential candidate name for. Like so it be not today in order. So they're surprising to see say themselves then withdraw their case against the president-elect. And people, they look forward, say maybe more small other parties than where they involved, still withdraw their cases against the president-elect. Make it be say maybe the other people then follow their case. So as the matter don't start like this, they don't adjourn the hearing of the pre-hearing of the Labour Party matter to Wednesday, and that of PDP to today. So today, we wait to see more things will go happen. However, again, the lawyer to PDP been the pray, they ask, say, make open the tribunal for broadcast, for live broadcast. People feel watch them from everywhere and all of that. But we never really hear court, talk anything about whether they go accept people hearing, because now within the discretion of the court to decide whether they go drum or not. So this is just to quickly bring Nigerians up to speed with, summarize what happened yesterday.
All right, Atiku,
all right, when we look this OB visit, not about reconciliation. All right. Say like a month ago, when it be say Wole Soyinka, Lobe Laureate, grant an interview for one of the TV stations when he said he described the vice presidential candidate of Labour Party, Dati, statement as being fascism. Me say the statement go out of grant say if he cause problem inside Nigeria. As he described that word, Labour Party get a movement, whether they call the obedient movement. Immediately, he make those assertions. The obedient movement called come on now, seriously, not be small talk. Him even talk something. He say, why the obedient movement they not fit understand what that they call get criticism, constructive criticism. They not be taken. Immediately they start to come on them, seriously. You even remember when Soyinka even talk, say, if anybody, if he bring anything where they against them, any case, criticism, where they make the bring them out, in go give the person $1,000, Abi. That won't tell you the way he even take them, reset, the thing pay them well. But over since that time, we not really hear anything. Before the weekend or Sunday, Obi himself, the presidential candidate of Labour Party, get to carry the own leg, go visit Wole Soyinka. So a lot of story when they come outside say, it be like say go see her for reconciliation based on obedient strolls. Cause so they pour for Soyinka head. But Soyinka now first come outside to say no, not be reconciliation because he not get problem with Obi in any way. He say they just reason like statesmen, patriotic citizen of Nigeria. Now, what did Obi do? Obi called tweet say into inaugural reconciliation. He just go see somebody when he respects so much. He said, in fact, Wole Soyinka na one of his role models growing up. He said he respects our way, but on behalf of the obedient movement, now based on that, he just come reason with them. So they talk a lot on the patriotism of Nigeria, moving Nigeria forward, governance and all that. They just talk as two patriotic citizens of Nigeria. He said, based on that night two of the talk, but waiting, I really want to take out of this talk and say, are the MVOB one kind? People feel not really understand them now. But now, man, when it be like, say, even from now, say, it be like person when they see the future. When things like this come outside about a party, you remember the one what happened with Femi Kuti? I said, no, I'm not obedient to anything. Talk or come outside, the obedient movement, come blast down. The next way you see, Kobi go visit Femi Kuti, snap with him, mend fences. Now, it don't happen again with Soinka. He still go meet him again, mend fences. What do they try to learn for them? You they see man where be say they see the future. If it not be for him now, bet there is something about that when they build now. If only our politicians they feel get that kind of virtue, forget whether na party line now. So I know they will see the party line. Can they say the individual, the person your attitude, because 100% of your life depends on your attitude.
Confirm.
Can they say the attitude? Rather than start to the throw straws, create enemies where he not dey. You see the way they quickly go mend fences. If our politicians they feel get this very attitude, a lot of bitter politics will they play for Nigeria. Cause start to they influence our followers.
The citizens,
they go physical at times. It not go they happen. Because this one when go be don't do now so. They obedient them. You will want to they carry am for your head. You come weak again.
You go humble now.
Who you they represent? You don't go see the person. Two of them don't talk. Say we not get wahala. They envy himself. Now my role model.
Confirm.
So you see the calmness. So if every other politicians they will be like the head, if they do the same thing, politics will calm down. You know, distance time. But right. This zim off, and they keep anymore with time. We not go see our face. You come make your followers, they will not sabi think.
Yes, no.
They'll carry on forward, go do nonsense, so they're not supposed to do. Disturb the society.
They go the wrong way, they're not supposed to wrong with. All right, make we enter Daily Trust quickly, make we see what's in there here. They say Media Trust appoints Madashir as Deputy General Editor, which I come out for there. Ahead of commissioning, Dangote says Nigeria to gain $20 billion from refinery. And within Dangote, they talk. See, I'm for there as well. Gunmen invade Kagako Emir's house, abduct 7 grandchildren and 6 others. That one, we will still look the matter. We did our hand this morning. Tribunal to lawyers, parties, we must consider Nigeria's peace. Here's Atiku's petition today, obese tomorrow, AA case dismissed. Lalong barred from representing Tinubu. At least Pepe don't help us break down that matter already. Reps reject NCC's 700 billion naira request to close coverage gap. 700 billion naira request to close coverage gap. Jazz Bank posts 9.9 billion naira earnings in first quarter. Oshu governorship, Supreme Court decides Adeleke and Oyetola's fate today. APC, NWC ratifies Tinubu's candidates. They say Akpabio for Senate, Abbas for Speaker. Oh yeah, Pepe, we move quickly. Anyone waiting for you?
Now the bandits and gunmen, okay. Matter don't reach again when it be say the gunmen invade the Kakago, just go up again. Yes, exactly. For inside Kaduna State, that now the emir of the emir palace. Now be say they invade, and there they go bab in children. As a matter of fact, now for inside Kagaku local government area, Kagarko local government area of Kaduna State, and the emir of Kagarko, Alhaji Saad Abubakar, now then enter in palace, and then what they say on Sunday evening, now be say they enter, and of course then carry gun. People. I won't make you understand. See, you see this thing we get to do with badminton and insecurity. You know no race, you know no tribe, you know no ethnicity, you know no anywhere, you know no language. If it happen to me today, if it happen to you tomorrow, so now make all of us supposed join hands together, fight badminton. Waiting with the support today, if you be waiting go eat us tomorrow. Now make them say somehow waiting they affect the beans, waiting they eat the beans. Inside the beans, now be say inside. You suppose don't reach time where be say all of us suppose, irrespective of language you would they speak, irrespective of whether you don't reach us or you never reach us, they could begin fight this thing because last rain where they fall go reach everybody roof.
No matter how it take be. Now this now the incident we don't happen for. He said, if you know how revered MIAs they. And
born you well to near
now.
King Palace.
He go get security.
With the kind of security we get. And local security.
Yes.
Plus even normal security we go get.
Yes.
Because of course then they get
their own convoy
their own distance from government.
Yes.
Now this now the kind of level we be say bad men don't reach for inside our country. I hope say people then will get involved. Don't they say the matter it don't they get different leg. Make we feel do it what they do. Because at the end of the day, she be now follow MI 9 to ban per one MI like that 9 to ban bandits the other time. Now the same bandits and we be saying the to ban now. Do you understand this kind of thing? So it could make all of us join our hands together, make we see evil, call them evil, fight the evil, because somehow the thing will spread, go around, affect all of us at the end of the day.
All right, the final paper we have hand this morning, as you look at now, Daily Sun, they say Remembrance Day, IPOB declares sit at home May 30th. Go check them out. Don't be me talk them. Opposition parties, a group kick as APC zones National Assembly positions. That one day there. With the matter as it be, you see, and for there, Presidential Tribunal begins sitting, warns parties against delay tactics and technicalities. May we go straight to the point. Senate Presidency, Kalu writes APC, NWC. Senators-elect and anxiety in Osun State and Supreme Court, they deliver their judgment today. Court voids Obaseki's suspension of trade unions activities in Edo tertiary institutions. And ECOWAS applauds Buhari's efforts on regional integration, security. That one day there. Bandits attack church. They don't carry 40 people. They grab 40 people, come out. And why did they pray? Why did they worship for inside Kaduna for there? Fire incident will not affect our operations. Now, EFCC, they give us that update. Say everything still there on ground, they still they move things as it be. My people, the papers don't tell us what they want to tell us, so the nation don't talk to you. Time don't reach, we will go hear from you. You self go talk as it be. Wait till you want to talk back to your nation. We'll come back after the short break. When we come back, we'll put phone lines and WhatsApp number for you to yarn. When they come.
So hot, auntie. You'll get used to it.
Yes!
What's the big deal? It's just a cereal. Just a cereal? You're talking about something that has helped thousands of Niger farmers provide for their families for decades. And it's packed with the energy and nutrition. That's why Golden Morn is so special to us. You get it?
Keep enjoying Niger's favorite breakfast cereal fortified with Grain Smart, a special combination of iron and vitamins to help your family make every day golden.
I get it now.
Nestle.
So I was out here running the streets of Lagos, having a wonderful time with my best girls. But then, life happened.
So you can't greet, Abby?
Introducing my mother-in-law. Or should I say, monster-in-law.
Excuse me.
Wale is her pride and joy, and as far as she's concerned, I'm just his spoilt brat of a wife that doesn't have the ability to look after him as well as she can.
So you invited us to your house so you can be giggling and laughing at your phone?
That is my fabulous best friend, Ola. This is my other ride or die, Tracy. Tracy has been bougie since birth.
Friendly, as in friendly.
Oh my, no, seriously, your hair is good.
Shut up. If I say come with me now, you met me. Eh?
Thank God that one has gone into her wahala.
First Time Mom, showing Tuesdays, 5 p.m. on wazobiamax TV.
You look at us, koro, and they hear us whine. I say you tanda. And this, now as it is hot.
Abi, the government don't get the foresight to know what they happen inside this particular matter.
Because Nigeria don't they reward grandstanding. Make some people billionaires.
Shey say this qualities them. He get university when then they go learn am, or he get fasting and prayer wey person go do before the spirit go enter the person.
My people go say, make we go ask leader where we they go. You don't know where you want go.
Make una dey watch as e dey hot every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 7 to 8 p.m. on top Wazobia Max TV.
right, welcome back, my people. Now still the Good Morning Niger show. We still tanda gidigba for here. The time don't reach where you self go follow us talk because we go open the phone lines now for you to yarn with us. You don't see waiting papers to talk this morning. We go like to hear from you. Which of these story you see touch you for body where you go like contribute on. Our numbers, they go flash them on top of the screen right now. The ones where you feel call. These ones, they go put them for you to see. If you just join us for the first time, oh yeah, save the numbers now so that you go feel they call us on speed dial, sharply. The numbers they there where you fit call. And the WhatsApp numbers FD, this one, they know they call them. You could just send us short WhatsApp message. We go there here. We go read them out. Tell us where they message us from and put your name so we go know who they talk. That being said, small rules day. When you call us, I beg, turn down the volume of your TV. When you don't hear hello, you are live. Turn down the volume of your TV so that our communication go make sense. If you know do one, interference go there and we know go follow you yarn on top of that level. And we know they curse anybody. We know they use curse word for here. Straight to the point. Talk like civilized Nigerian where you be. When they come back now, I go through and give my triple chief, make it whole lamb for us so that they will give us the bone before Prepare give us the flesh. Bone, flesh and bone.
Confirm to copy down over the wall. But we start to the tier now the top three within inside the top three. Now they say terrorists they don't attack Kaduna Church and they call Tifi 40 people. What they call abduct. They call Tifi 40 people. That is a kidnap 40 people. The second story where they are on there expect heavy sentence for spending 196,000 naira in 4 days. Court they tell 124 years old man. And the third story where they are on there alleged $2.2 million fraud. Ma call them again. $2.2 million fraud. Court do adjourn trial of ex-NHIS boss. When we start to put the flesh with the auditory, then one by follow.
All right, to begin at the flesh, then one by follow, the first matter with our front. Now, as it concerned the grabbing of about 40 worshippers for church on Sunday for inside Kaduna State. This time around, now Central Kaduna ABC, this matter happened. So terrorists, them, bad people, them, then scatter church activities, church service on the 7th of May, will be last Sunday, for inside Chikun local government area of Kaduna State. And they come grab, that is abduct, kidnap, at least 40 people will be say go church to go serve their God that Sunday morning. So the chairman of the Christian Association of Nigeria can for inside Kaduna State, Reverend Joseph Hayab, now he talk this one. He say at least 15 of the people will be say then carry say they don't return to their families back. As the NAC news people, they can't say Kaduna yesterday, they can't say about 40 people say they kidnapped that Sunday during the church service, as it been they happen for inside Bege Baptist Church for inside Madala along Buruku Baringi Road for Chinkun local government area of Kaduna State. So bad people enter inside church for inside this church, we now Bege Baptist Church. Enter inside, carry gun. Open fire, kidnap people them, 40 human beings them, pack them, at least they say 40 minutes, if we pass small, pack them, put inside motor, carry them go. Nothing happen. That is not the level where we don't day.
One too many.
For this country now. People go carry gun, enter inside where people they worship, gather them like, pack 40, where you go pack 40? 40 human beings, no be toothpick 40. Pack 40 human beings them, enter inside car, they go. People will go worship their God.
One thing I still ask myself, whether the security agencies that they hear all these things where they happen, they really need to show the force where they really get. That show of force, they really need to show up for all these areas that will be like, say, they volatile to things like this. Not be today with the hear about this Kaduna, Zamfara, Katsina. You see all those axes them, where this thing they happen. I think the military need to show their force for those areas.
Benue State as well.
Because this
it don't happen one too many. Now human being the night that they pack like say now just seed of beans, 40 seed of beans, so they just carry, just put for one cup. So okay, now one cup so more carry then they go. It's not human being. How come they carry this amount of human? Make 10 people enter this room first.
The place go full now.
The place go full, not to talk of 40. They carry them move successfully. No security agency, they see them. But when they see where security agencies that They brutalize people for roads steady. This na flashpoint.
yesterday.
They need to deploy them, go there. It's not going to happen one too many and nothing still they happen and it still they happen over and over for those the same places.
Shebi na the PRO of police, now come at the other day, come talk, say anywhere where you did for Nigeria, if you do bad man, say then go catch you. Say no matter where you did for Nigeria.
And not true
say
talk,
I say Nigerian police force. Now him Twitter will not be me talking. Now he make everybody vex that they say, okay, so now if he catch, then one and then they catch all the people then where they cause bad men for inside this country. So if it be say we get the capacity to catch people who do bad men, we could try. We could up our game so that we catch all these bad people them.
All right, make we enter the next matter with our hand. At least we say make we break them down for you so you go understand what's in the shell. They say an Ikeja magistrate court in Lagos, they can't tell 124-year-old man, Shei Sunday, that he would get a heavy sentence for squandering. He used the money anyhow, 196,000 naira in 4 days. Waiting happened. The magistrate court, the magistrate, Mrs. Shakira Obasa, she talked this one after listening to the facts behind the arrest of this young guy. Where did they talk so? So she talks to the defendants, the guy, they ungrateful and in can live a reckless life. Why? The magistrate expressed concern. Say, did this person, what did they talk about? Inti from person where save him from being burnt up by mob. They suppose lynch him for bad men way in do. They say this person can't save him from this situation. He can't see from the person. Which kind of thing be this one? Well, now the matter with the carry con they talk. So they don't talk say he go collect some kind of sentencing because of the spending way he do of that 196,000 naira.
I concur to everybody who do bad men, may they receive heavy sentencing as court don't use talker. But make we also receive heavy sentencing to all the people who they use spend. Thief our money them anyhow.
Yes,
make we no can't release them. Make them go. Make them see some of them. Why it be say then they under detention? They see they collect salary as either senators or rep or wherever they be. Their salary see the ring. You know say okay, the salary fee see the ring as in they were in day. You know like that so. So make we know the waste and this the part of money we will not get for inside our country. Now money we will not get. Oga just account should be being they inside EFCC the other time for how many months? In salary them be stop them. I don't know. I just they talk. So make as we they do pass this kind of sentences them. Make we they also pass up. Make we they touch on to everybody. No matter who you be. If you do bad men, make heavy sentence face you. Make we not get sentence for poor, get sentence for rich because of say rich get connection. Make we pass around.
Job like say you never talk and finish. Make a join enter the next one. They say Federal High Court for inside Lagos on Monday don't adjourn until May 15th and May 16th. The continuation of the trial of a former executive secretary of the National Health Insurance Scheme, Oluwafemi Thomas. Thomas, they start trial alongside a bureau de change operator when the name now Kabiru Sidi on a 4-count charge bordering on $2.2 million akpalakpala money when they on top of laundering. They are persecuted by the EFCC and they first arraigned them in 2016 before Justice Saliu Saidu. Two of the constants say they're not guilty at all. They plead not guilty to the charge and the court grant them bail. The case, however, they don't reassign them to one Justice Ayokunle Faji. After Saidu, they transfer and come up from Lagos Division of the court. Now, when we see this kind of one, so this one a big man case, big man thieving, big man money,
$2.2 million.
In dollars. And they don't try to calculate it in naira.
$2.2 million.
And they don't calculate that in naira.
He's still innocent until proven guilty.
Yes.
So for now, they never say.
But this case now since 2016.
Maybe wait. Thank you, sir. You don't understand the angle they go.
Since 2016.
Should be this small boy on America to say prepare never even language finish.
That's true.
This small boy on very, very fast, sharp. They just sentenced for just 196,000. See the kind of power with the TikTok. See,
squander. It's case squander.
Expect heavy sentence. Expect heavy sentence. When the next one? $2.2 million.
Over $1 billion naira.
2016 till today. They're not to say expect
heavy sentence. And guess what? The person fee don't they released on bail.
Yes, now.
They facing
they pleaded not guilty one time. They can't release them
since
on
2016. They said 2016. How many years now?
2016. 17, 18, 19.
7 years.
21, 22, 23.
7 years, Abi.
Yeah.
Going to 8
years.
even the judge said they don't transfer the judge come up from Lagos. Not heavy sentence, not the.
Make we open phone line, make our people follow us talk. As we talk, I'm not being we they talk. I'm on information with our hand. We they can't give you. Before they talk, say we they bring
we
news.
not talk. Even the cases who are aside, the audios of Carlo and other cases. Now waiting the papers, so check them.
So call us.
Read them.
Call us. Follow us. Talk. We don't put the numbers on top of your screen. WhatsApp number self. They send us WhatsApp message. Make we know. Make we get this conversation. Share. You believe say we need more heavy sentencing on top some kind of things where they concern our money. Remember, they say since 2016, $2.2 million. Okay. Prepare. What's up, don't they?
What's up, Otono? What's up, Otono? Is wait. What's up, Otono? Is everywhere. Oh, make we go. They see what's in our country. People then they talk. But remember, say make you not call the WhatsApp line. I beg you. So just send only message. Put him to the WhatsApp number. But make we just take Miriam call first before we come back to WhatsApp. Miriam, good morning.
Our producer saying
good morning, people of God.
Our co-anchor Miriam, welcome.
Miriam, welcome to your show.
Back to the matter. I want to ask a question. The governor of Kaduna State, during the time of Naira scarcity,
yes,
the way he was jumping up and down the courts, his presence was everywhere in the media. We are seeing him everywhere that time. Where has he been? Because more than like 5 cases has happened since after that court case of kidnaps and killings and some kind of banditry in his state. And we did not see him on any live television coming out to say anything. We have not seen him come out to condemn. We have not seen any action being taken on those people. Are some citizens more important than other citizens? Or are some cases more important than others? Before he said he was fighting for the masses. This one that they are killing the people he claims he's protecting for that money, so that people will not die of hunger. Now that they are killing them, what has he done for his own people, the people he's governing in Kaduna State? Then I want to commend Mr. Peter Obi's sportsmanship. He is really living a life worthy of emulation. Then there is a song by African China that says, "Poor man wait till seasoning cube. You go see him face for crying fighter. But rich man wait thief money. You no go see him face for crying fighter." Remember, the money, this 2.2 million we are talking about, is health in quote, health.
Yeah, health insurance.
NHIS.
Yes,
National health insurance.
So that means the hospital that don't have ambulances, there are no beds, no lights. The people that are contributing money to buy diesel in the hospital, those babies they used to keep on the chair when they give birth to them. Those mothers that after giving birth, they will sit down on the chair instead of lying down comfortable on the bed. Those money is in link with them. And somebody stole the money since 2016. And nothing has been done. Adjournment. This is what I'm saying about accountability. Nobody is to be held responsible. Because if somebody is to be held responsible somewhere, and there is a heavy punishment, the way they put that heavy punishment for that boy that spent 196, and even they used to put that heavy punishment on people. The other day, some people, they said they stole only chicken and groundnut oil. They have sentenced them to death, and they sentenced them to 15 years imprisonment. But these people, we don't see them. Even when they go, they will collect presidential pardon, and they will still come out. How will we grow? And how will this nation become better? The incoming, Akwe Aiki. God bless us all.
Thank you very much, Miriam. Thank you.
Thank you, Miriam.
Better conversation.
Better analysis.
Buchi, they call us from Taraba.
My people, good morning.
We greet
Good morning,
you.
Buchi, welcome.
See, that issue I see for newspaper, when they talk about the kidnapping, I won't put mouth there.
Oh, yeah, no.
Because you see this country, if we are not careful, very soon nobody will feel they come out outside.
God forbid.
And the way they see this thing, you see, sometimes when they say governor this, president this one this, you know what they cause problem now? When they grow up, I tell you the truth, when they grow up, if I see soldier clothes where they hang them, they fear me. If I see where they hang soldier uniform, they run. But presently, I tell you the truth, nobody they fear Nigerian military again for this country. You know why? The way military go, they road, they collect 50 naira. If you like, carry anything where you carry for boots, military no care. If you know they happen for that side, they happen for north here. You go just reach the checkpoint, give them 15 naira, carry it to carry pass. So that fear where the masses mind, where they fear military before, no day again. So boys, they do anything they like. If you tell person now, say you won't go call soldier for that, ain't gonna last you. Say who be soldier. But before, you know, they like that. Our military no get their respect again. And at the end, so all this banditry, if you tell them, say, soldier, they come, they're going to last you. They're going to see they run their things because no fear again, nothing. Nobody they fear our military again. Upon say our military is strong, they go represent for that country where war they happen. But for our own country, no value. If you say soldier, nobody they look soldier. Soldier to go and collect 15 naira for road. Half an hour, I want to be.
All right.
No, be careful. If no problem, go there. Thank you.
Thank you,
Buchi.
Thank you. All right. Pepe.
All right, a few messages here. Regina from Just, I see your message. You say, Mo could take Jerry call first. We'll get back to the messages. Jerry, good morning.
Good morning. No.
We greet you, welcome. Sir.
I greet you now specially.
We greet you specially
too.
Yeah. Ochuku. It is bad if they make your enemy your girl. It is bad no matter what you do. The person is reduced to nothing. Kaduna State Governor. Now, only Kaduna we get for this country. What thing they happen there? If this banditry for the go see cow, fowl, go they uproot people yam. You understand? We go say, okay, then a woman be they kill, a woman be they carry. And the governor is still well seated. I mean, you know, they hear all this news. Why then turn Nigerian to this now? Make with the pray. Now people, they lose their husband, they lose their wives, they lose children. Now because it never affects us, so people are dying, people are crying. They don't just get choice to be in Nigeria. If they get their way, people don't want to go Cotonou or Cameroon, but they don't have the means of escaping. But our government should do something. We are all one. We are all one Nigeria, and at the same life we get. See, may God help Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Jerry.
Kelechi Dedia. Hello, good morning. Kelechi.
Kelechi, turn
your TV down now. Turn your TV down.
All right, Regina from Just Talk saying, I hope APC are not going to make the mistake. A former governor that has plenty EFCC cases hanging on his neck, that's on whom they want to make Senate president. PDP and Labour Party, I don't see anything happening today and tomorrow in court. I might just have gone to visit Shoyinka, but may have something in mind that did not say. All the time, again and again, what is the governor saying? I feel his mind is not with Kaduna people anymore, but he is hoping for what he will get from the incoming president. Regina from Just, now sending this message. Make we take another call.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Go ahead.
Okay, my name is Ego.
You're welcome.
Ego, welcome.
Welcome.
From Lagos.
All right.
My opinion about the Kaduna issue is, I just want to say my opinion. Because since I was born, I see what is happening in Kaduna. Kaduna need to share into two, Southern Kaduna and Northern Kaduna, so that this issue of killing every day be reduced. Because why I'm saying this, since when this El-Rufai has own power, what is happening in Kaduna is unpredictable. Other states who have this similar issue, I see as their governors performing. Look at Borno State Governor, Benue State Governor. As they react, see what is happening. Even what the similar thing happening in Oyo State, you see how the governor reacted. Even in Ondo State, see how they react. Even those other man who they said it's not good, look at how they react. But this man will relax that nothing is coming, and people was dying, killing, sharing blood every day, kidnapping, all sorts of things happening in Kaduna. It's only Kaduna we have in this nation. But this is a person who is now on top of the agenda of this new administration. You see, this thing, what is happening now, today is in power. Tomorrow it may not be there. And those things will continue. Next tomorrow, you will affect his children. You start crying. Look at why Obasanjo is going up and down now. But he was in power. What is going to happen? So that's my opinion. My opinion is to divide Kaduna to Southern Kaduna and Northern Kaduna. Kaduna. Let us see whether the solution will come out from that place.
Okay, thank you very much.
It just reminds me of the word of Awolowo. We know say some of you words there when they write on marble, we still they read them. You get one word he talk when they always they hold strong. He say if you waiting say you be the rich, you be the elite class, they focus on carrying your children abroad to go give them proper education, and you they leave the children of the poor say make their day where them day. He said tomorrow go come where we say your children don't get all the education where they won't get in foreign land, call return back. The children of the poor where you are abandoned for Nigeria, yeah, they go make sure say life they uncomfortable for your children when that time will come. So continue to not give them education first. Because when you educate everybody, then you they breed a peaceful society in the future. So some of them, when they abandon education now, they leave their people now, then they breed, all of them, they sit in a keg of gunpowder.
All right, I'll take a few messages here. Now, Jojo from Abuja talk say, Triple Chief, bless you now. Wazobia on a good morning. All see our government know the game they play. Make them no distract us with attack and kidnap on churches. See, make the judges do the right thing. I beg. We need the rightfully elected person will win presidential election. Make it rule us for inside this country. Otherwise, we are going backward deeper. Now, we think you just talk. The messages them, they just feel like water. Oh yeah, make the rush then sharp. On a good morning, my name is Senator Leonard Odinga. It pepper me for body when I see how our policemen they follow up case. They act like political party. Not only waiting consign them police, they put mouths where them gets where they no get benefits. And then this one comes on a good morning, my people. Emeka from Egbeda. In Nigeria, there are two types of law, one for the poor and the other for the rich. The rich are tried in secret with billions stolen dollars, but a poor man that steals a goat, he is sentenced immediately. He say, God today, oh. And then this message, you can say, good morning, my children. God will continue to protect three of you. You people should tell the 10th coming National Assembly to give chance to Southeast. My name is Elder Matthew from Benin, South. Again, any person with a thief our money should be sentenced to 25 years in prison and seize his or her properties. Now, we'll see you talk. Okay, I've been one talk with I see where somebody from Hannes and Debo talk say make our politicians begin swear by Ogun and our traditional deities. Say it be like saying when things go better. That one just crossed my mind as I see this message. And then this says, why is this kidnapping always in Kaduna State? I beg, make una tell me if politicians are hand no day inside. Why the security agencies no fit stop them? Even local vigilante in my village can stop any illegal operation. Since after the presidential election, we have been hearing kidnapping in the same southern Kaduna. Why is government deceiving themselves this way? Now, why? I beg, all the people they are kidnapping, now where them they carry them they go. My name is John Paul from Port Harcourt. John Paul, myself, I don't know where they carry them they go. In the case of $2.2 million, the problem in this country is with the Nigerians, not with our leaders. Because any day that Nigerians decide to force the leaders to do the right thing, Nigeria will be good. The judiciary is under presidency. How can we move forward? James from Gwagwalada, and I sending the message. All right.
All right, we'll take this call from Kelechi.
Kelechi, try call us back a bit. Make we hear from you.
Make I sharply take this other message. Callistus Parker say, good morning, precious Enyi Chief Ochuku, and Edewo Fresh. I like us to call my name like that. Abi, that kidnapping of people of church for Kaduna State, is there no security over there since where they hear wahala for that place? Now for Nigeria, you go see where poor man commit crime. They sentence them expressway to prison. But if not big man commit the crime, he won't sentence na long process to prison if possible. Now wow.
So we see yeah, we get this caller. Joyce, you did here?
Yes, I'm still here.
Yeah, welcome Joyce. Carry go, we did hear you.
Good morning. There were Precious and Ochuku.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, madam.
Please, my brother. What I want to talk this morning is about, you see what is happening in Nigeria today is very, very painful. It's very, very painful that it makes every soul in Nigeria are crying. Why I am saying this, my brother, when you people look at Atiku, if you reason, in Nigeria today, the law of Nigeria, like the people that are saying, we notice that the poor has no mouth in the country. The poor people cannot even do anything or talk. But we notice that this country is only specialized for the rich. But they forgot in this life that they remember that God is the one that created the poor and created the rich. And there is a reason that made God to put these two people in the same area, in categories different. But that doesn't mean that the rich will rise to match the poor. Why I am saying this, my brother, when you watch in the whole states of Nigeria today, so many calamities are going on everywhere. Killing everywhere, unnecessary killing without a reason. And in all these states, there are governors governing in those states. My dear sisters and brothers, as you people are sitting down there, you see, the world has ear. Everybody has eyes. Everybody has wisdom. Nobody cannot say that we never understand what is going on in this country. And it is not that we don't have those who will come out and talk. But some people are afraid because when they talk, you see what they can do. They can easily to find you who come out and say the truth and tell it in their face. They will begin to dictate you, even if you like to be on the ground. They will find you out and they will pursue you and they will kill you. But when you are on the top, nobody with the and you are standing on their side, they can never do you any harm. Listen, my word and my advice, in the country of the blind, one-eyed man is their king. I want you to remember that country, all of them, everybody is blind. And in any country, when an armed robber is the thief, my dear brother, Atiku, everybody in the country become a thief. That is why it's all these things. Our governments, our governors, even the president, they will not say that they didn't know what is going on every area. You see, my brother that says something concerning militaries. Please, see, for me, if I were to be in that seat, my brother, I will abolish police. Because to tell you the truth, all of them, they are aware of everything that is going on.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, because time
Thank
don't
you,
go
Madam Joyce. We get another caller.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, my name is Adeyinka.
Adeyinka, welcome.
Go ahead, quickly.
I'm calling from Abuja.
We are welcome, sir.
Yes, sir. Concerning the security issue, my brother, I will tell you true. In Nigeria, there's no security. Even Abuja, there's no security. Where I think there is a security is only politician people. They are always secure them. But all other people in Nigeria, they don't mind them. They don't have time for them. They don't have any security for them. Because they just kidnap for many villages. They just shoot in from Angu to kidnap people. And they are not doing anything. For example, from if you own those states and also state, there is a place, particular junction in the night, where these criminal people, they are always anything from 1 to 2 like this, they are there. And government are not deployed soldiers to that place to be arresting those people. And they are doing this thing for almost more than 10 years that I'm passing that place. So anytime we reach that place, anything 1 o'clock like this, we just stop in the night. We just stop not go that area, because if you go that area, you'll be victim of those armed robbers there. In Nigeria, we need security. I beg. I want people in Nigeria to beg this incoming president to help us do something concerning the security. They know all these doctrines. There are places they know where they are robbing every day. Please, we want them to help us so that they'll be putting security, they will deploy security in that area. Even when I was in Maiduguri, in my service year, 2017, in that place, they said they deploy security. They are not doing anything there. They will not give them power. They will not give them instructions to go and arrest all these Boko Haram people. They didn't do anything. They will just be there to get to Maiduguri. And when they see that they are killing some people, they are closing to them. They will not be necessary. They are killing people. They are killing people. All these things, they just play off in this country. We need correct security. Everybody needs to employ security in their area, because these people, they are not having anything for us.
Okay. Thank you very much,
All right.
security.
All right, Adeyinka.
Thank you for that better
So make
breakdown.
I sharply take this message before we go. I did say I did watch you guys from the world class African city of Johannesburg. You guys are doing great. May God bless you. Now the problem of our country, they too much. But how can the only way we can change it is when we want to change. Something like that. He said. Well, about break here. We see on our messages, but sorry, say we no fit take them anymore. But if you get message, we get to do with the wahala on who go be the Senate President, the House of Rep Speaker, the Deputy Senate President, and our guy person where they follow for Speaker. Oh yeah, begin send us those messages because that not the matter won't enter next. The begin for who go be the principal officers or people who go be the principal officers of the National Assembly. That not the matter won't talk next because APC don't talk their own no National Working Committee say who goes on and go this side. These other people they say oh we no go green, we no go green. August Stanley go join us. Alieke, he be barrister, he serve the public affairs analyst. He go join us from inside our Abuja studio to torchlight this matter after this break when we come back.
So hot, auntie. You'll get used to it.
Yes!
What's the big deal? It's just a cereal. Just a cereal? You're talking about something that has helped thousands of Niger farmers provide for their families for decades. And it's packed with the energy and nutrition. That's why Golden Morn is so special to us. You get it?
Keep enjoying Niger's favorite breakfast cereal fortified with Grain Smart, a special combination of iron and vitamins to help your family make every day golden.
I get it now.
Nestle.
Yeehaw! Howdy, boys and girls. It's story time with Paint and Bake, and today is going to be so different. Why? Because we are going to the countryside.
Black sheep, have you any more?
The word for the day is shepherd.
But when Jeff came out with some food for me, he always closed the door behind him, so I could never get in there.
Today we're going to be painting. Today we're going to be dabbing. We're going to be doing lots of things.
So it's time for our riddle. What has one eye but cannot see?
Paint and Bake, showing Wednesdays, 4 p.m. on wazobiamax TV.
Mo lórin ayọ̀ orin ìdùnnú tí mo fẹ́ fi dá yín lára yá. Ẹgbẹ́ bọ́ǹdù yín o, ẹ lọ bá a dùn panu. Ẹgbẹ́ bọ́ǹdù yín o. Oyún ta rò pa ti sẹ́.
Oyún? Ta lẹ tí wọ́n fún lóyún ta ló bímọ ta di.
Àkèrè nìkan kọ́ ló mú ohun yín o. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá ti mú ohun yín sọ́dọ̀ o. Wọ́n ti mú ọdọ̀ wọn ti kalẹ̀ o. Ẹ mọ tẹ́ sọ o.
Ohun ta ni?
Ẹ wá wo èkejì yín tẹ́ ẹ jọ débí tó jẹ́ pé bá a ti ń pọ́n yín lé làpò náà lé. Ẹ wá wo ohun tó ń ṣe dé ìkùlé. Ó mà ń ti èpo oṣù jẹ́rìí.
wazobiamax TV. Watch 'em, loud 'em.
All right, welcome back, my people. That's still the Good Morning Niger show. We dey here and we're done ready to enter our first conversation this morning. Well, this is not the conversation we done. They make a lot of rounds. At least we see them for papers yesterday, today, is today. The matter, we dey look at the Senate and how people don't they put hand down, say, okay, oh, na me supposed to be Senate President, na me dey here, na me dey here. I have been here longer. I get more experience. Make we put them for zoning. I get competence. So the matter con dey plenty. Nigerians con dey wonder, say, okay, this seat where people they go after. So the kind person or people supposed they there, waiting to be their own responsibility, waiting they supposed they do. And that kind seat, the sensitivity of that kind positions where the person gets, they supposed make sure say the kind person we go there and a person where they credible, we go make sure say you do the things where the people really want. I want to make we discuss this matter as it be because different candidates they say then na them get the necessary things to sit down for that seat. A couple of them they here will go give on the better profile of them, make you see them, make you hear them, make you know who they be. And some of them where they don't pinpoint already say now this person will go sit down behind as the matter take be. Well, we get guests we go follow us look into the matter. He go join us from our Abuja studios, named now August Stanley Alieke, a legal practitioner and a public affairs analyst. So before we enter that conversation with him, we play the report for now. So we go know these people with Tanda Gidigba, we talk say them that they good enough to sit down on top these seats where they look. Make we watch them. We'll see.
Bring una some kind small informate wey concern our Senate presidential candidates inside Nigeria. Ahmed Ibrahim Lawan, na Nigerian politician and professor wey don serve as Senate president for inside Nigeria since 2019. Dem born am for 12th January 1959. E mean say Mr. Ahmed na 64 years old. Mr. Ahmed Ibrahim Lawan, they represent Yobe North Senatorial District inside Senate as member of the All Progressive Congress, wey be APC. Inside 2007, them elect Ahmed Ibrahim Lawan enter Senate. 2008, he turned member of National Assembly's Joint Committee on Top Constitution Review. That one na people where they look our constitution for National Assembly. Lawan run for re-election inside Yobe State Senatorial District for inside April 9, 2011. Orji Uzo Kalu na another Senate presidential candidate where them born on the 21st of April 1960. Him na Nigerian politician and businessman and na him be senator where they represent Abia North Senatorial District. Orji Kalu na former governor of Abia State and in dey seat from May 29, 1999 till May 2007. Orji Kalu served as chairman of the Borno Water Board and chairman of Cooperatives and Commerce Bank, and that time he dey for inside PDP, wey be People's Democratic Party, and na also chairman for inside PPA Board of Trustees. As we dey see am now, he don't carry hand say he no do again as chairman of the PPA Board of Trustees, and he don't carry 2 legs waka enter All Progressive Congress wey be APC. So as he be so, na APC member him be. Godswill Akpabio, na Nigerian lawyer and politician. Inside 2002, them appoint him as Honorable Commissioner for Petroleum and Natural Resources. Them also elect him as chairman of the PDP Governors Forum, where them just newly formed that time. For 2015, Akpabio contest say he won't sit down on top Senate seat for Akwa Ibom Northwest Senatorial District, Ikotekpene, unto say he won't represent the district for Senate for Nigeria. Barau Jibrin, now also Nigerian politician, and he come from Kano State. Then born him inside 1959. Him get bachelor's degree for accounting and master's certificate on top financial management. Barau Jibrin win election inside House of Representatives where him contest for inside 1999. As he did inside House of Representatives, he served as chairman for House Committee on Appropriations. He get one time where him be Commissioner of Science and Technology for inside Kano State. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo appoint him inside 2001. Say make he come review our budgetary matter inside this Nigeria. Adams Aliyu Oshomole, where them born for 4th of April 1952, na Nigerian politician and former chairman of All Progressive Congress, where be APC. He don't first serve as Presido of the Nigerian Labour Congress from 1999 reach 2007, and on top of that, him na the executive governor of Edo State from 2008 reach 2016. Inside 1982, them appoint Adams Oshiomhole as General Secretary of National Union Textile, Garment and Tailoring Workers inside our Niger. After them restore democracy for 1999, Oshiomhole come become President of Niger Labour Congress. On top 23rd June 2018, Adams enter as chairman of APC. 26 February 2023, wey be this year we dey so. Independent National Electoral Commission, wey be INEC, talk say na Adams Oshiomhole be the winner on top the senatorial election wey dem do for Edo North District inside Edo State.
Now, this now some of the names them way be say suppose shele for people way be say the contest for the principal positions for inside the National Assembly. That is now for the 10th Assembly where they come up. So make we just quickly remind you, say so far the ruling party will be the APC. And then still gets the majority number, quite majority, because they get larger number. They be the single party will get the larger number for inside the house. So now waiting make it be like say the matter use be get as a be. But make I quickly let you know, say the same APC yesterday through their National Working Committee, the NWC, don't come finally agree. Say they go maintain the zoning template of their presidential candidates and the president-elect to use, zone the principal positions for inside the house. And they can zone them to the different parts of the country. So the zone in Congo like this, they can zone the Senate presidency position to the south-south. That one means say, now God's will like Babio. And go carry that one. They can zone the Deputy Senate President of the House to northwest. That one means say now Oga Barao na don't collect that one. They can zone the speakership to still the same northwest. You go feel the one that's okay. So why northwest go get deputy speakership? Only northwest go can't get deputy president, Senate presidents. Now northwest gets only the northwest too can't get speakership. Well, now so they use them. They can't zone the position of the Deputy Speaker of the House to southeast. And so they share the template of the House. And this one can cause a lot of biggie because make I just kindly let us know, say even the opposition parties them, where few say they also get what it take to also use contest because, say the discrepancy, the level, the difference between the majority where the APC carry and if you put other oppositions then together, their majority, plenty for inside the house. So the opposition can't talk, say even them, the opposition, they also get the number to use contest for principal offices. Say as a matter of fact, say then go cash in on the divide where they for within APC to also use contest because if you like say now plenty are no go green no go inside. Why don't they inside APC for inside this zone wouldn't do so? Why? Because Ogojo Okalobi don't come out, they tell everybody say, oh, they fed the way we be say they don't treat southeast. Say now they suppose zone the Senate presidency to the southeast. But as I say no enter southeast now, a lot of biggie don't do. APC people they know they happy about them a lot. Well, however, our guests already joined us inside Abuja studio. August Stanley Aleke will be barrister. August Stanley, good morning. You there?
Yeah, good morning, August Stanley.
APC Precious, people they know they happy about them a lot. Well, however, our guests already joined us.
Good morning, August Stanley. Good morning. I believe so August Stanley, they try to connect with us. Make we just connect with us so that we go enter the matter sharply because we don't talk a lot. We don't lay the foundation. I believe say all of us don't understand waiting. We won't really trick our mouth put but August Stanley.
In the be like say you go to hear us small. August Stanley, if you hear us, we would like make you just respond to us so that we go start the conversation quickly.
Adewituna, good morning.
Be like say you go to hear us small. August Stanley, if you
analyst. August Stanley, welcome. Say you join us. We will just jump enter the matter. We talk about the 10th Assembly and all the rackles the way they around that. Although we know say the president-elect, they don't already bring out Godswill Akpabio from South to stand as the Senate president. But looking at everything we done the happen since, what do you make of especially all the tussle, the lobbying and all that? What do you go talk as a Nigerian? How you see him? You see him as the best way supposed to go out there for the world to see, say Nigeria, just a Senate president, see all the interests when don't they fly enter. How you see the matter?
Oh, the whole katakata we did for this Senate President and Speaker of House of Rep is really, first thing first, I know by the idea, I never support the idea where we say party could just come say this is a consensus candidate or this is who they support. This same thing played out during their presidential primary when they bring out the current Senate President, Ahmed Lawa, saying this one be APC consensus candidate. Some people revolt, say no. Now, chairman, now you bring this one come. Chairman, we will not support this thing. So this whole thing, if person say they're popular and he has what it takes, allow him to lobby, then let him win the support of his whole this thing. Maybe say National Working Committee, just as they come out yesterday, thought say, okay, due to zoning, they are zoning the Senate President to South-South, they are zoning Deputy Senate President to Northwest, then they are zoning Speaker to Northwest as well, then Deputy Speaker to Southeast. So they work now, say some of them no support them, some of even the party men thought say we no agree for this kind of thing. Some of them say no. Now they come, they thought say, okay, we are against anti-party activities. And they can't forget, say what goes around comes around. The same anti-party activities where they were cheering when Wike, they work against PDP, make them win Rivers and other states, according to where all these states where we get G5. Now they are saying they don't want, but there are a lot of things where determine who come out for Speaker and President of the Senate. First way they look, according to what they thought say they get what they call standing order. If say you have to be a ranking member. Ranking member means say go down the Senate pass one of the assembly. Like no go just they come, just like some of the governors, just like a Ebonyi State governor, who just they come, thought say one just becomes the declare say no. Say you are not a ranking member, this person say just a big governor. Say one of the standing rules, or even you say it is the tradition, say you must be ranking member before, not just even a Senate President, for you to be a principal officer of the Senate or House of Rep. So now say they be. And again, all that way they thought say they use determine. There is other thing where they call federal character. Now there is other thing where they call balancing of power. Just like now, why did they try zone this thing now to South-South according to APC? Now say, okay, the president, where the president-elect is from Southwest, the vice president-elect is from Northeast, and both of them are Muslim. Now they're trying to pick up just to balance, to carry ethnic and religious view along. Okay, now
all right, Mr. Stan. Hello, Mr. Stan. Yeah, but we just look right now, like say, according to the president-elect, they don't bring out somebody like Godswill Akpabio, like you they talk. You say just to balance for equity and fairness, just to make a Christian based on the religious ground be the number 3 man. But now, given the Godswill Akpabio way they take safe, you still they divide the house because a lot of people still they talk say they don't see him as the right person. Now, from your own view, how you see Godswill Akpabio being the number 3 man?
Automatically talk, because I know what they go on for Nigeria politics, say they pick Godswill Akpabio based on say they want to compensate them, because it's one of the things where they take a pick person just to consolate or say, okay, compensation. Just like when we see waiting play out during the presidential primaries, maybe some of the contestants stood down and they threw their weight around Senator Tinubu. Of course, we know some of them, they pay them money. Some of them, they promise them, say, okay, I beg, come down, support us. If we win, you either we will give you seat for the cabinet or we'll...
Godswill Akpabio, a Nigerian lawyer.
He was a very active member of the Tinubu Shetima campaign organization. So this was just a compensation. But I'm looking at why waiting be the track record where Godswill Akpabio don't do to bring him out as a consensus candidate. He no really gel like that. So I can always say, not just political calculation and say, may they balance the whole equation. But me, I see they look and say, if he no win, because I'm seeing a lot of fashion from the APC where they say no. Even if say National Working Committee don't bring this person, we are not only for Godswill Akpabio, even the speaker, they say, okay, we know they support this person. And he played out. Even, I remember in 1999, I remember vividly when Obasanjo, that was the 4th Assembly, tried to foist, the same thing Tinubu they do now, tried to foist a person, a candidate on the House. That was, PDP said was the ruling party then. They no agree. They thought, say, okay, the person where Obasanjo won't foist on them is too close to the villa. And he will be going to do boy for Obasanjo, so he no go carry the interest along. And that's what happened. They no vote him. Instead, they elected the late Chido Kadibo in his place. From that one, they no still let him, Obasanjo still put him, the Evans and where they no see. So it was a mingling from that Chido Kadibo. Now they can't, that one can't go. They bring Kemu Namani enter, and Pius enter. Then even up to 2003, one variant. So it has been a track record. So even if a person say, now this person, party say, now this person with the support or Gospel Akwabio, it's not a golden ticket where we say, you go just go sleep. Because the party don't bring me out.
August Stanley, you talked something earlier when you start your conversation about the zoning matter. And you talk, say, you know, really to support them like that. Looking at the facts, say the NWC don't come out, they don't sit down, they don't say, okay, now this person, based on fairness and equity. But if you say the conversation of let everybody get a fair chance, if you say that one not be one of the major reasons why these people they talk here and there, they see them as make you select on behalf of everybody, make you put everybody on a plain pedestal, make people vote, make they decide. You know, if you say this is not the reason, major reasons why this whole conversation they stir up arguments.
That is what democracy is all about. This when they just declare person a consensus candidate, then it's no longer a democracy. That one a different thing. It's no longer an election as election. So out of the 103, 109 senators, let each of them lobby based on your distinct track record. If you are, it's not just, it encourages, if they give each of them a chance, maybe they just go play on a fair ground. It encourages inter-party mingling. Okay, this person say he be a member of APC. Okay, he go feel we vote from PDP. There are 56 members now for APC. There are 27 now for PDP. There are about 5 now for Labour Party. There are about 2 for, I think, SDP and 2 for ABGA and the rest parties. So there are not just to carry, can you convince? And the good thing we say, out of the 55 current senators we contest, no only 30 return. So there are new faces now where we say, okay, this person say they are not ranking members, they don't know how to take them. Let them see. But we leave all this who they do for Nigeria. Okay, see, now from my zone, now from my person, this person, they share money. And they always try to use English, maybe a sweet name, they call them lobbying. Person who just did the yellow because they sound like one bit English. Now bribery, they try Christian like that. And they read that one thing this morning, they thought say, the person where they challenge Abbas, the speaker, say that one a money bag. The person with the consensus candidate, way from Northwest, will be Kaduna State, where Tinubu National Working Committee first. Say people like him, but the other person, he has the money to share. So let's see.
Okay, so August Stanley, make we look at how this 2023 election use go, the presidential election, first of all, but within the APC itself, where you say a lot of people, they also do mono, say, why they take Muslim ticket, say, a lot of people, it can't be like, say, balance no day. And then, make we also look the 2 people where they the head of, the APC, the president-elect, and in vice, and some kind of way being, they go around about them. Then we could look at the principal officer where be say APC they carry command for ground. Oga Godswill Akpabio, we know say EFCC as of 2 weeks ago still invite them back. The last time they invite them, he say they take care of some treatment of some sickness we be say he gets. First of all, my first question now, is they okay say it be like say people will be say like say, because a lot of people don't complain, say, the whole way things they go for inside this country, be like say, we'd encourage people will be say, get one, case or the other to still deal with it. Even though the person they innocent until proven otherwise by the court. But what do you think say this thing go make in the image of the party, APC, as a party. That's on the one hand. And secondly, especially as you talk about lobbying, considering the fact, say, normally, principal office positions, now what's in the be say, members of the House supposed by themselves contest. They're not even supposed to lobby the executive because the legislature is supposed to be an independent arm of government on their own, away from the executive. So now when it be like say that they collect lobby or they borrow from the executive, what's in the thing mean to our democracy, especially in the eyes of the world?
When they complain, say the whole complaining, say Muslim ticket and the whole thing is crying. What in English people they call crying over the dead horse. There's nothing we can do. Even me, we be lawyer. I they tell some people say the whole court thing. Say court more here within the court will talk is on rare instance. We say the court could just reverse to say okay, no be Tinubu win again now. It to take miracle or God's doing. So this one I just waste of time. Of course, me, Tinubu was never my candidate, but all this one are distraction. We can only hope for the better. But the whole, my lecturer, when I did university, they always talk something, say, better, say, may you be the person where oppress people, may they take you go court, than say you, now they carry people go court. Because in our justice system, they not be even only Nigeria, it's always, if you claim, say, a regulation, now you where they claim a regulation, now you go come prove to the court. And if now criminal this, they'll say beyond reasonable doubt. That means say you got proof to make the blind see him, make the deaf hear him, say this person really regulation. And it's a very difficult task. So the whole people complain is trying over the dead horse. And the second point where it is, whenever an executive, the same issue where the parliament gave with Obasanjo from 1999 to 2003, whenever the executive, they try force person for the legislature, then they raise red flag. What concern you? We get 3 arms of government for world democracy, for what they talk and for normal this thing, for what they claim to the practice. Executive is supposed to be on their own, nothing concerning with legislature. Legislature is supposed to be on their own, then judiciary is supposed to be on their own. But when executive now, they try to say, okay, this one is my person, I beg when I later. So it's supposed to let you know, say, that senior president will come because later become boy for the president. And when there are something like that, the whole thing, where they call check and balance, and the legislature being a watchdog to the executive, it makes mockery of the whole thing. Because now Tinubu bring you, if Godswill Okpabio later win, there's no how you expect them to say, okay, Oga, this budget where they say more approve, this money we won't borrow, it's too much, we no go approve. It no go happen. Because if you don't like that, they will say they work anti-party, and they will caution them. That's why it's always better. Where we say, as APC don't there for executive, may PDP, to say PDP get the number, may they see the executive. That's when there will be proper check and balances. Everybody go there on it too. But nobody this one will say, that was the issue where we gave for Buhari this thing. Because most of them, now APC for Senate. So whenever the impeachment come, everybody will just sit down and laugh. I want to go impeach person where you're national leader for this thing. So no matter what your party person do, all of them go just sit down indoor, okay, call National Working Committee, settle them. And the whole thing where we say, the whole point we make, where we say,
before we will go on, may we just tell our people, they say we will open our phone lines. Maybe you get a question you want to throw in, or you get a suggestion you want to make. The phone numbers that don't show on top of the TV screen, feel free. May you call us, tell us. And also, you can still send us a WhatsApp message. Augustine, apart from the Senate, he still get matter wasted the House of Rep, especially the one we concern the Speaker, Femi Gbajabiamila, and the Chairman, House of Representative Committee on Finance, Honorable James Falake. But I say small war there between the both of them of who go succeed Gbajabiamila. Why be said Gbaja, the root for Abbas, and Falake, the root for Aminu Jaji. Now, for the House of Representatives, they still get their own issues too. So what thing you make of all this Rako? But before you go answer this very question concerning the House of Representatives, may we take this call from Joseph. Joseph, good morning. Hello? Hello, Joseph. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning, my brother.
Yeah, welcome.
The question I want to ask is, why do we always call these people honorable? Because they are not honorable. They are honorable thieves. Because this is the people that put Nigeria in bad situation. Like, how can Ahmed Lawal return to Senate, who says that any budget the enemy of democracy brought, he will sign it? What makes me to call him the enemy of democracy is that 1983, he stopped democracy. And 2015 again, he came. Look at how Nigeria did. Cannibalism, killings, everything. Let me tell you the truth. There is nothing like democracy in Nigeria.
All right, Mr. Joseph. Thank you well for your talk.
Hello, Stephen.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning,
Good morning, Stephen. Welcome.
Good morning. Okay.
Go ahead, Stephen. Stephen, you did here. You go, be like say you could call us back. Be like say we will call us back. Stephen, call us back. The numbers stay open there. And now the conversation we get this morning, our guests still there with us. They follow us. Look at the situation of the Senate and the House of Assembly. The seats where the hot seats now where they available, where people know they chook eye put, where they look the people. The four people, we at least the runners, we put their eye for there, and how the conversation done they unfold and stir up very, very important responses from the Nigerian people. So we'd like to ask you, Seb, what do you think? Call us, make you follow us here on the matter. Our guest today, our Abuja studio with us. Pepper.
All right. Again, before Stan go answer that question, maybe we'll take Anthony. Anthony. Rivers State. Anthony, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Welcome.
Yeah, welcome, Anthony.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. We hear you.
Okay. Pepper, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome, Anthony.
Yeah. Please, I want to thank you people for this. I was calling this number for more than a year. I don't forget you people.
Oh, wow.
So may God bless you people.
We appreciate you.
If the other station they do have you people they do, I think that Nigeria is for good, but other stations, then they hide, then they fear, then they don't shut down their office. So this Wazobia, I so much love this Wazobia station very much. So I don't have a lot of more things to say. I just want to say, may God bless you people.
Thank you. Thank you
you
so much.
Thank you.
you.
Mr. Anthony. We get
So yeah, messages them plenty, but make a rush if you if you get here. John Paul from Port Harcourt say, I beg, or God guess, make on a help us ask him. Someone with criminal cases supposed come out to contest for any principal office based on Nigerian constitution. God bless you. Now waiting there, make we ask our guest. And then very quickly, good morning, prayer and crew. The issue of, okay. All right, let me skip this to the next one. Meko takes it a call. I get a few more messages while I go touch lights before we go.
Peter, you did here.
Peter, good morning.
Peter, I be like say you call us back. Joseph, you call you did. Hello, Joseph. Johnson.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Josephine from Lagos.
Josephine, welcome.
Josephine, rather,
okay.
Welcome.
The three wise men. My own is I just want to contribute. Josephine, not Josephine.
Yes, Josephine.
Okay. Share Nigeria, we cannot copy LD democracy from advanced country. We saw what happened in the speakership in U.S., how it was contested. Can't they allow each executive arm to be on their own? It is high time. If we want to copy democracy, let us copy the good things in democracy. Let's leave this rubber stamp and speaker and House of Rep that will bring you come any budget to bring the rubber stamp because it's the president that picks them. Please, let's copy the right democracy. We want to see whereby each party, everybody will come and debate and people will represent them as a speaker. Or the House of Rep and whoever is coming, not like the one that just left anything you stamp. And that is where the budget is increasing every day. We are borrowing money. That is just my contribution. I'm angry this morning.
Thank you.
Don't be angry,
Josephine.
Don't
we
be
take
angry.
Marianne.
Yes, good morning once again.
Good morning, Miriam.
Please, I want to ask a question. I've asked this question yesterday, and I want to our guests to help me clarify. The EFCC case on Senator Akpabio's neck, has it been sought with the one with NCDC? Honorable, off your mic. Has it been sought out? And the case on this guy, Adodo Guasnek, who wants to be the Speaker of the House now, who is contesting to be the Speaker, have the case of the alleged murder of 13 people, I be 6 people, on his neck, has it been cleared? And the others too, who have pockets of corruption here and there, have their cases been sought with EFCC? Or are we going to witness the same thing that is happening in the 9th Assembly, in this new 10th Assembly? I think we're supposed to be going up, not going down. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right,
All right, so
Miriam.
make I just quickly take a few messages here because a lot of people don't send us messages. Adi says, how will the executive be interfering with legislative affairs? This country is a joke. So where is the separation of power now? That's what now we're seeing. Say, how can we trust them? Jones Ferrari from Just sent in that message. And then this says, if APC didn't take time or doesn't take time, what happened in the time of Senator Saraki to balance power in Nigeria? Let Southeast be given Senate President. Matthew from Benin South sent in that message.
And we'll come back to our guests. So 2 questions: the legal background of Akpabio. Whether legally he stand the chance based on the cases when he gets in the past. Then also just touch briefly on the torso, where still the House of Representatives, briefly.
The issue of Akpabio and the FCC matter when they get, according to our law, he's still a free man, he's still an innocent person. Because within our law talk, not just Nigerian law, but other laws, we say, every person, despite the crime where you're accused of, until you are pronounced guilty and sentenced by a court of competent jurisdiction, you are still presumed to be an innocent man. So until court pronounce and say this man guilty, true, you thief that money, true, you consign that money, till now, everything where they talk, everybody they point finger now what they call allegation. He's still an alleged, say he thief money or he consign some kind of money. So, and still be an allegation, still deny him the chance of, say, may no contest. But it's a matter of integrity, just like the Kano man where they contest for Speaker too. They accuse you, say, during your election, you reach like 5 persons, 6 persons. You supposed to step down. Now, what did happen for that country? For Boris Johnson, I just say, what did he make him? One of the things where even make him say, see break light for him when he be Prime Minister for UK. Now, I say, one of them, during Corona, you organize party, just party. People tell us, say, okay, you will believe that. People don't lock down, you call your people, just party. But for Nigeria, you go, they go talk, tell you, say, they go, they drag you, say you thief money, just because of, say, they use the delay tactics, say, you know where, it may court delay the justice. Or you go see they come out, they contest. Some kind of things, but Nigeria politicians no get shame. Even our president-elect, when one of the things where they use canvas against them, we say, okay, you were indicted in the US. Although these ones now safe, upon say all those ones, they still bring out say you go even see some senior lawyers, they try bail some kind of things. Go be like, Baba, wait till they try talk. All of us will read book. This one say no be law. We see them say they write and clearly. We even some of us read the judgment because we won't see where it end. But you can see some senior lawyer, will be senior advocate, will be say because of say they say the same party, they can't come, they defend them, say na tax, they no pay tax complete. But they say, but that's the thing to show say Nigeria, we get serious problem. We get not just the problem of law, we get problem of integrity. And the Nigerian politicians, they always make and say politics, despite of say they do and say I'm coming to protect the interests of my person. Now lie. None of them they come to protect any interest of the people. Now their personal interest. If not, why you go to chook head? You go contest, you go chook head again. Your people go tell you, say, we don't want you. Go chook head again, you go to share money, go do this. You never mind kill, you never mind do this thing. After the 4 years where they elect you for as a senator or lawmaker, they no go see you. I hear say almost 90% of Nigerian lawmakers, most of them either say they stay for Abuja or they stay for Lagos. Even my state, My state for Southeast, none of them, they stay there. All of them come by house for Abuja. Now, Abuja, they elect you to represent. Were you elected to represent Abuja or something?
All right. Plenty thank you. We just wish we get all the time to go on and on so that Stan Aleke fit talk more on the matter we concern Senate. But time not really permit us. I believe, say, next time we'll go bring you on board so that we'll go dissect other legal issues well. But I want to say a very big thank you to you, Stan Aleke, a legal practitioner and public affairs analyst. Thank you for joining us in our Abuja studio. Thank you, well. Right about now, I want to carry leg waka, enter inside our next segment will be Money Matter. And Frank Fagbo, the balance to tell us the matter. I believe, say, you want to improve your finances. So listen to Frank. He gets something to tell you. With the show back, don't go anywhere.
Hello everyone, you're welcome to Style 41 TV.
And this is the first time we're going to do an interview together.
That's true. I have the designer Erica Moore here with you.
Here are my 411 style tips on how to stay fabulous.
If I had 5 minutes to get ready for a movie premiere, what would I wear?
Today, I'm opening my body. Tomorrow, I'm covering it up. But I like adventure.
Right now, everything I'm wearing, down to the shoes, is from Nigeria.
You're my kind of guy. Guys wear crop tops too.
I do. Who are those guys?
Why Ankara pieces, first of all?
It was the demand. It was my least choice, to be honest.
It's old. Thank you, please. Now tell us, what would you rate out with you?
On a date?
Romantically attracted to a client. All the fashion conversations you need to know right here on Style 41 TV.
Style 411 TV, showing Saturdays 4 p.m. on wazobiamax TV.
It is a lie. You and my brother knows the fact that Uju has been chosen by the goddess to be the next priestess.
Goddess cannot choose who I have chosen. Yes! After all, I chose her first. Yes!
We must follow the will of the gods.
Father, our will is the will of the gods.
My daughter is there, Amaka. She is one of the best maidens in this kingdom and a close friend to Uju, the person we are talking about.
Are you trying to push your daughter to the prince or to the palace? You are my friend. And you know how much I love your brother. And yet, what have you done about it?
I mean, it is obvious to me that it's not only your instincts that brought you here, but your madness.
So this is how I will hand my daughter's life over to the goddess of Guzu River.
One man, just one man, he affects the course of a particular economy. And one of the things we say there with the experience as we speak. So you can understand you can understand this statement when I tell you my first story. Now, one thing we say we always talk about entrepreneurs and people we say they bring in massive numbers into the Nigerian economy. The small thing we say they do, the big thing we say you they do, you they watch me. That thing they very, very important to how we go use run our economy as a nation. As usual, my name is Frank Fagbo and the Money Matter segment be this. The number one story website we get for here, and I say Dangote Refinery, they go inaugurate them this month. On the 22nd of May this month, President Muhammadu Buhari go inaugurate them. But apart from the inauguration, make I give you some data we say you need to understand regarding this Dangote Refinery. 650,000 barrels of litre per day. 650,000 barrels of oil per day. Now we go there. Now this refinery get the capacity to produce. You get the capacity to produce nothing less than 650,000 barrels of oil per day. And if you understand, say, at a point in time, we were producing 2 million barrels. It reduced sometime during the the pandemic, sometime during the pandemic, it reduced to 1 million barrels per day. And sometime this year, it also reduced to 960,000 barrels per day. So if one refinery by one individual, if we get the capacity to produce 650,000 barrels per day, oil barrels per day, and you know how much they use build them? $19 billion, I beg your pardon. $19 billion. Massive numbers, if you ask me. Massive, massive numbers. And if you look at the whole things we get for here, 15 million liters of diesel. Now in this refinery get the capacity to produce each day. I'm on a better income for the Nigerian state, for us as a people. Now why they always tell you, say, you never know how big that your company website they build for. If you scale them up a little bit, who knows if they bring in a lot of numbers for the Nigerian economy. Straight into another story website we get for here. Stakeholders don't blame building collapse on top poor regulations. They talk say all this collapse website with the experience. 2-story building today, 4-story building tomorrow, 10 tomorrow. Everything website we just hear around the industry of say they build. Real estate industry, they talk say the major thing we say they affect all this collapse of building now poor regulations. Meaning say you get regulation for you to build. We get different regulators for those we say one do 2 floors. We get regulations for those we say one do 5 floors. We get regulations for those we say one do 10 floors and above. So all of the stakeholders we say they're responsible to make sure say people they use the right material, people they use the right substance. They build some of all these buildings. It is very, very important for them to make sure, say, their own corner regarding regulations, they hold them well. If people no build up to standard, lock up the place or hold the people who say they're responsible, the contractors where they're responsible, the people where they're responsible to supply them the materials, the fake material where say they use. Even if you narrow them down to the custom officers where we say they approve those materials, maybe they enter we country, the matter long. The people who say go they affected, the matter is long. Now entire community, now they responsible for some of all these building collapse based on regulations and based on the regulatory bodies website we get. Also, the third story website we get for here, now still on top Dangote refinery. And this matter now say some other local industries go also benefit from this refinery. Take, for instance, the textile industry, the plastic industry. You know, say a lot of them, they always depend on refineries to make sure, say, okay, their business, they operate. People will say they do plastics. People will say they do, you know, these rubber slippers, will say what they do, your buckets, your plastic spoon, all these things, your takeaway. Everything they dependent on refinery because many of them, they use some of the produce and some of the, I don't want to call them, they call them allotropes of carbon. We say they produce from all these refineries. They use crates and build and manufacture their own products based on the plastic industries and based on the textile industry. I can't wait because a lot of us know if you wait for the 22nd of May. Maybe we see exactly how this thing will affect and how it will trickle down to the Nigerian economy. You know, say I'm not going to leave you with our takeaway. And this takeaway segment, what we want to discuss, 8 things where we say you need to know before you go bank, go collect loan. We get different things where we say you need to know. Number one, we get good loans and we get bad loans. A lot of you know they just shy away from loans. If you say, oh, I don't want to collect loan, I don't want the OBC, I don't want to do all this kind of thing. But sometimes for you to scale your business onto the next level, my brothers and sisters, you need to just get the confidence to waka, carry your leg, waka, enter bank, go collect loan. And if you go collect loan, you get access to credit, you get access to more capital. You go put them into your business. You go put them into your business. And if you put them into your business, you get opportunity to scale at maximum level because you don't get access to capital. Capital, and I say you don't get access to more money for you to use operate your business. Now, what will be the things we say you need to understand before collecting loan? Number one, you need to know say loan. Now, formal thing. Not say you go just enter bank, just say you want collect loan, use mouth, tell them. No, you guys put them in black and white. Write them down. Now, formal thing we say you want to do. So once you enter any bank or the bank where say you get your business account with, just walk into their bank and ask them for the terms and conditions. Another thing we say you need to understand before you carry your leg, waka enter bank, go collect loan. Now say banks, they charge interest on top the loan we say you won't collect. And their interest na annual basis. What do you know what I mean? You got to pay interest, meaning say the loan we say they give you, not be free. The loan where they will give you, now say you must they pay interest on top that loan. If they tell you, say this loan will last for 1 year, or this loan will last for 2 years, they go spread your interest, where you go they pay back, and that interest na per annum. Per annum means say na yearly, not be monthly, not be weekly, not be daily, na yearly, now you go they pay back that interest. You need to understand that because you need to know waiting exactly the terms and conditions there for that loan. Another thing we say you need to understand, no ignore the terms and conditions. No ignore the terms and conditions, and I say your contract. If you want collect house, you know say you get everything they call agreement, they call agent. That agreement, now the agreement between you and the landlord. So the agreement, the terms and conditions we say they talk about, now between you, the business owner, and the bank. Understand the terms and conditions. Different banks get their own different terms and conditions. Also, you need to understand, say bank, they always ask for collateral or some form of security. What does that mean? It means say if you don't get the capacity to pay back that loan, you don't build house, or you get car, or you get any other form of security. Some people, they even use gold as security or whatever. Just carry your leg, waka into that bank. Maybe you find out the collateral where we say you need to get access to that loan. And sometimes the collateral, they always in tandem to the loan where we say you won't collect. Another thing where we say you need to understand, we say if you know if you pay back your loan, it don't mean say bank will come take over your property at once like that, or take over your business. Sometimes if you just meet them, make you agree. If you talk, say, okay, you want to refinance the loan or you want to restructure the loan. Okay, yes, my business in the last 1 year, I no make profit. Hey, bank, come, bank A, make we discuss this thing. How we go use spread them? Waiting exactly if you do based on this loan agreement we say we don't deal into. So sometimes if you go into the agreement of say, okay, as we don't collect this loan, pay them back in 2 years, or when you don't they make profit, pay them back. But make sure say you pay small shaking money based on the loan. Time no day for us to discuss all of these things. Some subsequent episode, I will bring some banking experts so that we will discuss how, as a business person, if you get the opportunity to get access to loans. My name is Nafagbo Frank, and as we do for here, we discuss your money, your business, and the economy. Check your time now. Time no day my side for us to discuss everything we say you need to understand about banking loans. I go carry this part of the segment, give Precious, Atiku, and Edewo, but not go anywhere. After this small chicken break, we'll come back, come round up the show.
All right, thank you very much, Fagbo Frank, for the better updates. Waiting concern our money now. We like to look, we like to know, because we would like to know where our money they go. My people, the time don't reach where we go close shop because we don't finally bring everywhere we promise you now. And the time don't reach for us to come out. Remember, now 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. every Monday to Friday night with the day your screen. We bring you everywhere they share for Nigeria, and we bring them to you as CB. We give you the opportunity to talk your mind, to also express yourself on the matters where they rise. My name is Edewo. Follow us on top our social media handle at wazobiamax TV and Wazobia TV NG on top Instagram and Twitter. Follow